Prime Minister Narendra Modi has just tweeted confirming that he's received the second dose of the COVID vaccine. He's tweeted, and I quote, "Got my second dose of the COVID-19 vaccine at AIIMS today. Vaccination is among the few ways we have to defeat the virus. If you're eligible for the vaccine, get your shot soon. Register on covin.gov.in." That's the tweet Prime Minister's put out along with a picture that you see on your screen. So you can see that he's wearing that gamcha again. Two nurses there administering the vaccine to him. The first dose was Covaxin, so this second dose also will be Covaxin. Prime Minister Modi had gotten the first dose on March 1st. That was the day when they had, in fact, opened up vaccination, saying anyone above the age of 60 can get vaccinated. That's when he got the first dose. Now Prime Minister Modi also being administered the second dose of Covaxin. In fact, he's also put out a message saying vaccination is among the few ways we have to defeat the virus. This development coming even as the centres opened up vaccination now for those above the age of 45, whether you have a comorbidity or not. The first dose of Covaxin was administered to the Prime Minister on March 1st. And now, after over 35 days, he's received the second dose again early in the morning at AIIMS. You can see the Prime Minister wearing his mask, wearing also importantly and very symbolically the Assam gamcha. Let me take this across to Rahul Srivastava for more details. Rahul, good morning. Again, early in the morning, Prime Minister Narendra Modi making his way to AIIMS. He's received the second dose of the vaccine, an important message that really goes out to address the issue of vaccine hesitancy.
Certainly, the Prime Minister perhaps leading from the front as far as an attempt to remove any degree of hesitancy as far as the vaccination is concerned. And also, if there are certain questions in the mind of the people as far as the efficacy or the contraindications are concerned, the Prime Minister, by taking the second dose has perhaps re-emphasized the point that he has been making publicly, that this hesitance needs to go. And also remember, it is coming, this action by the Prime Minister is coming barely 12 hours before he meets the chief ministers of the states, especially at a time when the numbers are spiraling and there is a need to step up the vaccination drive. And in that scenario, the Prime Minister had held a meeting with all the officials in Delhi, with the Cabinet Secretary and others. And the larger view was that India needs to go back to all the good values which were espoused during the first surge of coronavirus. And in view of this meeting, the action of the Prime Minister is extremely significant because vaccination drive is going to be another major component of the meeting today evening.
So that's another big development, another big headline that we'll be tracking very closely. Rahul, thank you very much for joining us this morning.